If you're 35 to 50 and you suddenly feel exhausted, emotional, or just not yourself, this is exactly what you need to hear today. So, in my mid 30s, I was constantly exhausted, and this continued right up until I was 40, late then through my 40s, and now I'm 45. So, I now know what the problem was. But at the time, I was so emotionally exhausted, I was overwhelmed, and I generally thought there was actually something wrong with me, and I didn't realize it was hormone related. But let's keep talking, guys, and you'll hear a little bit more. Now, millions of women from the ages of mid 30s onwards, right through to their 40s and up to their 50s, will go through this. And I don't say this to stress you out or to annoy you or worry you, but it is a fact. It does happen to us because we have changes in our hormones. Now, for me, my hair has been falling out, which is why it's now cut into a bob. There was so much thinning and shredding of hair that I just had to do something with it because, again, it was linked to my hormone. So here's the thing. What you're feeling, it isn't random. It's the top search thing that women search for in their 40s because they're trying to understand their symptoms. And these symptoms are exhaustion, anxiety, brain fog, irritability, hair thinning, and not feeling like yourself. Now, these are caused by hormone changes, and it's not by you failing or being weak as a person. And it's not because you're getting older, although in theory, yes, you are in theory getting older, but it is down to the hormones. Now, nobody prepares you for this. We don't get this education when we're in school or secondary school, even college, even unless you study a specific subject. And even then, it depends on what you're getting taught, right? So, what I want you to understand is that we're expected to work full time and hold everything together. We're here to build a better future for ourselves. We try to, esteem to this image that we want and, run a household, etc. But this is all because we want something better in life. But also at the same time, with the change in the shift in our hormones, it means that it can be sometimes quite overwhelming. But here's the part I want you to hear. You're not broken. You're not losing your mind, although you may feel like you are, but you're not losing your mind. You're simply changing. And you're allowed to take up that space during that change. If this resonates with you, please, join this community, hit the subscribe button and give it a like. Because Freedom Over 40 is about us women coming together. It's about men also joining this group to understand more about women, about their partners, wives, sisters, work colleagues, best friends, whatever it is. But I ultimately want people to come together and understand that we are all going through changes as we get older. Hormones ultimately are the cause of this. I would strongly suggest that you seek medical advice and find out for yourself by getting your bloods checked and any other tests that are available to you, because it's best to get a little MOT on yourself, isn't it? Get yourself checked, find out what's going on, just to sort of iron things out and then see what options are available, with you in terms of a course of medication, if you want to go down that route with HRT, etc., or if you're looking to do alternative, therapies and things. But ultimately, I just want you to know, you're not cracking up. Um, so many things happen, and like I said, we were not taught this in school. It's very basic information that we get given, and like I said before in previous videos, the information that the general, our GPs here in the UK get is basic. It's old-fashioned information which needs to be updated. The medical information doesn't state women as young as us that have been in our mid-30s get perimenopausal symptoms, and in their 40s, it says that they're a lot later in life. And I think that's the problem we've got, is the lack of understanding, the lack of education all around, not just to us, but the professionals as well. And so sometimes it can feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall. But please hold on, don't give up, don't feel like you're failing, because you're not. You just need that help and that support there. So please look online. If you can Google and find out things on there that can help you, fantastic. If you can share anything as well for this like-minded community, please reach out, because that would be also amazing. And let's build a really good community together, guys, and support each other through these changes. On that note, guys, have a fantastic weekend and stay blessed.